And as usual, even though I started way early getting ready, we had some last minute technical difficulties. Don't know what's up with YouTube lately. Maybe it's just us. I don't know. Forgetting how to do this. So, anyway, let me refresh my screen here. All right, now I can get into. Hey, look, it says it's got a video. It says it's got a live chat. It says there's 5 people watching. Holy cow. We were on time. It's stupid. Brian Phillips, welcome. Like the old song, welcome to my nightmare. Richie Rich, welcome. Yeah, it's looking good. Carol McFerrin, welcome. Linda Wallace, welcome. Amy Harrell, welcome. Loopy Nuts, welcome. Yeah, so for some reason, the phone that we're using for the camera would not. There's a button you push to go live and to set up the stream. And I pushed the button and nothing came up but a blank white screen. And finally wound up having to reboot the whole stupid phone. But it's working now, so can't complain. And there's lots of folks coming in. I like to see that. I'm losing presence right away here. Let's see. Brian Sinon, welcome. Bill, welcome. Ronald, welcome. Carrie, welcome. Mama Sony, welcome. Seth, welcome. Mama, did you get that email? Seagriller, welcome. Amy, welcome. D. Taylor, welcome. Malcolm, welcome. Bobby Colley, welcome. Yeah, when we get a decent number of folks here, I'm going to just kind of do a quick, update of B and what's going and everything. Mostly good news. If you guys haven't been current, maybe a little bit of bad news, but Holly, welcome. Brian Bott, welcome. Hopefully a good bot. Versinge, welcome. Mike, welcome. Thomas, welcome. Thomas, yeah, you do. What you do is you go to PayPal, and when you get in PayPal, you put our email address, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, and you make a purchase for $25. Down in the notes section, put deposit, and that registers you. You can bid from there after that. And if you win a lot, we apply the $25. If you don't, it's your choice if you want to carry it over, whether you want a refund, exchange it for rolls on Friday, whatever. Okay. D. Taylor, welcome. Jeremy Ross, welcome. 949, welcome. Trying to think what to start up. How do I sign up for giveaways? Carol, welcome. I don't know if B was able to get a video up today. Salzman's welcome. Malcolm, did she get a video up earlier today? I didn't get a chance to see myself. Oh, there she is. Okay, so that's part of the good news is she is able to monitor the channel like she has, the last few nights. So if you see her pop up with information in those yellow blocks like that, let's say JB Coins Inc., that's B. She is getting better, thankfully, finally. Her surgical wound is they finally got her on the right antibiotics, and it's starting to heal. she did go into pneumonia. They have her on the correct antibiotics for that. She already is, in the last 48 hours or so, since they put her on those, she's starting to feel better from that. So it seems like she's finally making the turn, okay? Johnny T, welcome. Lissa, welcome. Let's see. Sonia, welcome. So, you know, good news in that respect. You know, she's still basically a sick puppy. You know, I mean, she's still got surgical wounds that she's got to heal. She's got to take it easy. But they're healing finally. 2 out of the 3 didn't give her a problem, but one of the 3 got really, really badly infected, dangerously infected, actually. And then because she was on the wrong meds, she got the pneumonia. So, like I say, right now everything seems to be turning the corner. Knock wood, you know. But yeah, she seems to be starting to get better. So, thank God, finally. Hey, Paul, welcome. I was just given the update on B's health status. So, hopefully you caught it. She is here. That's her on the yellow bars, as always. So she says today's video is the video for the giveaways. Okay, so we're good there. And, Sea Griller, yeah, that was part of it. The AC is working. The guy came out Monday and fixed the AC. They still haven't delivered the new fridge yet, so I'm living out of a blue cooler. We are. Having a run for ice every day. The funny thing is the freezer works, but it doesn't produce enough ice to keep up. So the only thing that's really in the cooler at this point is cold water for me. B likes it doesn't like it cold, so it's basically just me being high maintenance. So yeah, that stuff's all tracking well too. They're you know, with I think a couple days we're supposed to get the fridge. So, but anyway, things are going well. The J Custom, welcome. Brett McCarty, welcome. So all the mail that had backed up prior, you know, with B being sick, that I was apologizing and everything, you know, that I was so far behind, that mail went last week. So it's gone. The mail from Memorial Day to Saturday, that was the end of that week. That mail, some of it went out today. The rest will go out tomorrow. So it's a couple of days later than usual, but it will not be backed up like that last batch. So again, catching up. So yeah, like B said, thank you to everybody for all the prayers. You know, she scared me about as much as I want her to scare me in my lifetime. So, and she knows that. So, but anyway, we got 64 people. Jennifer Bell, welcome. I think it's time we start with lot number 1 and get this party started. What do you guys think? Jeremy Ross, welcome. Let's see. All right, lot number 1. 1977 U.S. proof set. And as usual, look at the bling on that. That is These are absolutely pristine, all of them. There's not a mark on these. This is a really, really clean set, really shiny. I'll zoom in for you guys. Let me know. It looks to me like I got the lighting nailed this time, like the last time. I tried to set it up the same. Starting bid is $19. Get that down like that. Yeah, it's got a smudge on the. Hang on, I got a smudge on the case. Big old greasy finger on my part. Sorry. There we go. When they live in the basement that long, sometimes they get dusty. And believe it or not, she said a little while ago when I talked to her a couple hours ago, and she was just listening, so she's probably going to hear me rat her out, but 48 hours on the antibiotics for the pneumonia, and she actually was going to visit one of her friends where she goes basement hunting. so we'll see what happens. Brian Hanna, welcome. David Corder, welcome. Thank you, C. Griller. Good to know. THS, welcome. Brian Hanna, thanks. All right, $19 starting bid on this item. Anybody interested? Yeah, no kidding, THS. Amy at 23. There you go. I told her at least put a dust mask on, not to protect them, but in case you kick up any dust while you're down there, because you can't afford to breathe that stuff in, so it would irritate, you know. Carol Brockington, welcome. $23 to Amy, going once. But hey, it's a good sign she was up to doing that, you know. J.R. Mercado. Brian Hanna's at 25. Cool. Brian, you don't have to type your name. You just type the number and you're good. The mods will type your name. That's why it looks that way. So Brian's at 25. She's been going from doctor to doctor, so I think she decided to make a little, I don't know what you would call it, a little side call. So I don't blame her. She's think about, she and I got the COVID a couple of weeks before 3 weeks before Memorial Day, I think, and then she had this emergency surgery Memorial Day. So for like the last 6 weeks, she's been on a pretty short leash, and then since Memorial Day, it was really uncomfortable for her even to wear the seatbelt, because of the surgical the incisions, and then with it getting infected and all that. So she was really kind of homebound for the last 4 to 6 weeks. So for her to get out, that was a huge thing. Carol at 24, Brian at 25. So Brian Hanna at 25. Brian, are you registered to bid? I would say the same thing to Carol now that I think about it. Are they registered to bid? Yeah, Johnny, I mean, three or four trips already was enough. So Carol's at 26. Brian, you did it $25? Michael Smith, welcome. C Griller, you're losing the sound. Check my mic here. It's clipped on. All right. So Brian's at 25. Carol is at 26. Is Carol registered? Sorry, guys, I'm not familiar with the names. 2G, welcome. Oh, D, yeah, okay. Thank you. Brain's just not for some reason. I don't know. Brian at 27. Thanks, Brian. I'm sorry. I'm just a little off tonight. Alan Burwell, welcome. Carol at 28. Carol L, welcome. Okay, thank you, Carol. Brett, hopefully that clears up. I don't see anything. Everything looks good on this end. So Carol McFerrin at 28. Brian at 30. Yeah, D, that's the thing is people are starting. There's so many similar names now that it's getting hard to remember which one's which. Cody Amons, welcome. Now Cody's easy to remember, and between the name and the avatar, it's easy to remember. Let's see. Brian is at 30. Brian at 30 going once. Brian at 30 going twice. Brian at 30 for the third and final call. Sold to Brian. $30 plus anybody, doesn't matter who it is, how long they've been here. First bid of the night on the auctions, $5 towards offsetting the shipping. So you owe $35. If this is your first lot of ever, then you would apply your deposit to that if you're a new person being registered. So in this case, that takes care of Brian. And let me write that in the book real quick. Yep. Okay. So, next one, 1993 silver proof set. Andrew Ningyaluk, welcome. You can see the C of A. And again, really pretty. Wow. Look at these two. I mean, all of them are really popping out, but Those two caught my eye. Patricia Gates, a new member. Yay! Thank you very much. All right, so these 3 coins where it says silver are 90% silver. That's clad. That is copper, obviously. $38 starting bid. Can you get any frostier? Brian H. is not a registered bidder. Ah, okay. Well, see, Brian, if you were registered, that's how you would know. You go on PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal and if you don't pay within a couple of lots, then what happens is we put that item back up for auction. Your name goes on the naughty list and you can't ever bid again. So hopefully you have PayPal and you can resolve that issue with B. Whoop. Sorry guys, I forgot to turn off the fan. I'll be right back. Much better. Okey dokey. It got a little warm in here, even though the AC was working. The sun was coming in at I don't know, just the right angle or something. And it got really warm in here. And I didn't even realize I still had the fan on, so sorry. So Carol L at 41. C Griller at 42. Sorry, Andrew. C Griller at 42. Carol at 43. Okay, B says deposit received from Yvonne, but she needs a screen name if you're using a different screen name. Yeah, that's a problem, Andrew. You don't want to mess with fog unless you're in a big jet that's equipped to fly in them and you have a pilot that you know can fly in fog. It's not a fun thing. It's not only the fog, it's the fog causes icing. And planes don't fly well like that. Andrew knows that, I know, from living up there. Bonnie, welcome. Sea Griller at 46. Carol at 48. Sea Griller at 50. Brett and THS, yeah, this is a 90% right here, these three. Sea Griller at 50. Carol at 52. Cobra, welcome. Carol at 52 going once. Andrew, it depends on whether there's icing conditions at certain altitudes. If they can fly through the snow and get through it quickly and then get to, warmer air. I used to fly. So there's a whole, they got if there's an ice layer, you could have an ice layer in the summertime. And you fly into that and same thing, could be July. Sea Griller at 55. Carol at 56. Okay. I like that, Andrew. Yeah, Jeffrey, I remember that. It's been a long time since you mentioned that. Those things just go full afterburner and they just get out of whatever they're in. Riley, welcome. Carol at 56 going once. Carol at 56, going twice. Carol at 56 for the third and final call. Emil from Connecticut sold to Carol $56, and there's that same $5 first lot of the evening. Thank you. Congrats, Carol. This one's a beauty, really. It's easy to say that with most of what he finds, if not all. I don't know. Still in the habit of pointing out that those things are beautiful. Alrighty, next one up. The coins it is 71 proof set, original pack and COA. Yeah, look at this one. That's a 71. Look at this penny. Even from the angle that I'm looking at it, it's like, good Lord. So there you go. As proof set. Lance Webb, welcome. Phil, welcome. Starting bid, $15. I'll wake up and at some point here. The coffee will kick in. Edward, 17. Brian, 18. Carol McFerrin, 20. Carol L at 22. Carol McFerrin at 25. Dirty Dozen, welcome. Bids 100. Carol McFerrin, 25. Be careful putting numbers in during an auction. Carol L, 26. D, yeah, we do have, sweetie, correct me if I'm wrong, we do have rolls and boxes, I believe, for Friday, right? Carol McFerrin, 27. Yeah, Friday's live stream, 6 p.m. Central as normal. And sweetie, people can start getting rolls and boxes for Friday now, right? Carol L, 28. Carol McFerrin, 30. This is the battle of the Carols. Okay, sweetie, I had a feeling that was going to happen. And that would be why people have to register. They didn't used to have to. Carol at 31. There you go. We have a coin roll hunt on Friday and people buying rolls already. That's what B says. Got to switch the way I'm holding that. Hand's cramping up a little. So Carol L at 31. Carol L at 31 going once. Carol L, a box is $3.50. That includes 25 pulls from the silver bag and an guaranteed MS-70 Silver Eagle. Oh, and 5 guaranteed silver coins with the box. 340s, 290s. August, welcome. Carol 31 going once. Carol McFerrin at 32. Ehrlich, welcome. Carol McFerrin at 32. Carol McFerrin, 32, going once. Oh, and we have silver enders. It's funny the stuff that she and I have to catch up with in this stream. It's like, oh man. Carol M at 32, going twice. Carol McFerrin at 32 for the third and final call. Sold at $32. Congratulations, Carol. Sheesh. Ron Blackett, welcome. I venture to guess that that was just round one of what could be an evening of Carol battles. Marcus Luke, welcome. All right, next up. Going to keep with the order here for a second. 1999 Susan B. Anthony uncirculated coin set from the Mint. Quite a bit fancier than the original ones from 79, wouldn't you say? Those plain green, you know. It's like, but the difference is Philadelphia and Denver. A little fancier packaging. You're only getting Philadelphia and Denver. The original ones you were getting PD and S by 99. A little bit better quality, but yes, sweetheart, I've got it next. So, uncirculated set, Susan B, 1999, $19 starting bid. Yeah, I'm taking his information off of the card. It is next in line. C Griller, $19. You think so, D? JCBC, welcome. Wow, $62 to 3 loads of laundry. Wow, sweetie, we need to move to Alaska. Set up a laundromat. Discount laundromat. 3 loads, $36. Half price. Carol L, $20. Excuse me. No kidding, D. I think of that. Oh, that's too funny. Brian, we got a couple. Got a couple today from the post office, but to be honest, I didn't get a chance to look at them. Onyx Fire, welcome. Jeez. Carol L at 20. Henry O, welcome. Henry O, did you come in soon enough to hear Andrew that up there in Alaska it's $60-some to do 3 loads of laundry? Dude, you need to, I told B we got to open a laundromat. Half price, $36. How about you? You in? You in? Carol at 20 going twice. Darren McCrae, welcome. Carol at 20 going twice. I think I'm going to get a stamp made. Actually, sorting out the packing for this week, Carol had a couple folks that were pretty close to her in terms of the mix of the 3 auctions. Yeah, there were some of you guys that did pretty good. Carol at $20 for the 3rd and final time. Yeah, sounds good, doesn't it, Henry? As long as you're not the one having to pay it. Sold to Carol, $20. That's what I keep hearing, Andrew. It's like, man, I knew it wasn't cheap to live up there, but holy moly. Alrighty, here comes lot number 1 back on the tray, on the table. That 77 set. So Amy gets another shot at it for 1. Beautiful, beautiful 77 set. For those of you that might not have been here, the first time it came up on the auction block, this thing is blinding the camera. Amy at 23, there she is. I knew you'd jump on it. Good girl, Amy. And I gotta say, Heather Kennedy, welcome. I gotta say, laying out all the lots for tonight, like I always do. B really put together one heck of a batch. There's some paper bills, there's some coins, there's some sets, there's some things on this table in this batch tonight of 25 that it's just killer. So you guys ought to have a lot of fun. Amy at 23, going once. Carol L, 25. Man, what did I swallow wrong? Carol paid, thank you. Amy Harrell, 35. Mama, you never know. You never know, but I mean, there's some really, really cool stuff in here. I don't know if all of it would be considered spendy, but it's just very cool, you know. There's a couple of items that might be considered spendy, I guess, but yeah, there's some items in here that are this is one of those nights where when I say, you know, you come to our stuff and you see things you've never seen before. There's some folks here tonight that I think are going to see a couple things that they've never seen before in this batch. Amy at 35 going once. Amy at 35 going twice. Carol, you must have leg. Amy's at 35. Amy at 35 for the third and final call. Sold to Amy, $35. I think that's her first lot. Congratulations, Amy. I gotta fix this now. Looks all screwed up. All right. So that takes care of that. Man, I can't believe I got that far behind. Holy cow. Give me a second, guys. All right. Back on track, I think. All right, lot number 5. Yep. Okay, cool. How about this? 1963, $5, red star, red seal, red cereal, star note, crisp. Look at that thing. And it's a reasonably low serial number, too. Starts with a 0. $55. Mama Sony 60. Henry O at 62. Oh, I forgot Henry was here. Just for a second. Shirley, Art, welcome. Excuse me. Henry O at 62. Yeah, that camera angle is just about, that looks nice. Henry O at 62 going once. Deanne, 65. Henry O at 68. Kyle at 70. Mama Sony was getting ready to do it too. Kyle at 70. Is Kyle a registered bidder? Henry O at 75 solves that problem for now. Patty, welcome. Kyle, have you paid a deposit and registered to bid? B says not registered to bid. So Kyle, you can't bid until you get registered. Henry O at 75 going once. Now, Henry, you don't have to bid 82. That guy didn't have he's not registered. So your 75 holds up. So Henry O at 75 going twice. Deanne at 78. Henry O at 80. Yeah, Mama. We haven't had a good one of those in a little while. This is a pretty one. Captain Wiz, welcome. So Henry O at 80 going once. Henry O at 80 going twice. Henry O at 80 for the third and final call. Sold to Henry O, 80 bucks. Congratulations. That is a gorgeous bill. Okay, so here comes one of the first ones tonight. Whoop. Okay. How about an 1854 large cent? And not just any large cent. Check this thing out. If I can get it in focus. I got so much gear in here. Look at the detail. She is a beauty. Starting bid $22. And she's toned. She's got color. You can read Liberty. You can see the detail in, I guess you call that a bun in a woman's hair. She's got like a little, an 1854 version of a scrunchie or something. So I'm going to put it down. I'm going to zoom in so I can keep an eye on the bid. It's 35, I see. See Griller, it looks like. Yeah, see, sometimes it's better like that anyway. Whoop. Would that be a bonnet? That like look like pearls going back and forth in her hair. The holder is mislabeled. Oh yeah, it says 1854. It's an 1845. Oh, good catch, Henry. Makes it even older. K&K, welcome. 40 bucks. Britt, welcome. Carol at 43. K&K at 45. Greg Welch, welcome. Carol at 47. Yeah, see, Griller. We should all look so good at 180, right? Carol, C. Griller, 55. K, 60. Gary Shelton, welcome. Carol L, 65. K, 70. C. Griller, 75. Yay! Gary's PayPal's fixed. Cool. Carol at 72. K, 80. Carol at 85. Carol at 85 going once. K at 90. It's really hard to hold that thing in focus. Let's set it down for a second. Oh. Carol at 95. Let's see. Got the pen cap trick here, if that works. Yeah, Carol at 95. K at 97. Approaching 100. After 100, it's $5 increments. Carol's at 100. K 105. Shirley, welcome. K, there we go, Carol, 110. Okay. Carol at 110 going once. Carol L at 110 going twice. Carol L, 110 for the third and final call. Sold to Carol L, 110. Thank you and congratulations. Pen cap not included, by the way. Put that back on the pen. Alrighty. Whoa, this thing's heavy. Next lot, number 7 already. 1978 uncirculated set. Hey, Janetta's here. Welcome, Janetta. Rob W., welcome. Uh-oh, we got part of the threesome foursome. We got Janetta and we got Henry O. So, we got 78. There's the Philly. Got some toning on it. There's the Denver. Let's see, I got to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. All right, starting bid, $26. And this is one of the sets from one of those mega boxes that B got. Carol at 26. Carol at 27. Carol at 28. Philadelphia, Denver. Grandkids? I never thought you had grandkids, Jeanette. I don't know why. Sorry. Carol M at 28. I mean, we've got grandkids, but Carol M at 28 going once. Amy at 33. Carol at 34. Amy at 37. Amy at 37 going once. Amy at 37, going twice. Amy at 37 for the third and final call. Henry and Carol paid, thank you. Sold Amy, $37. Cork, yeah, I have no idea what that even means. If by latency you mean lag, yeah, there's always lag in the system. That's why we always tell people to refresh on a regular basis. It's an issue with YouTube on every channel. Alrighty. I have not seen Sir... Well, no, I did see Sir Paul here. He said hi to B. So, here we go. Hobo nickel. Modern hobo nickel. This guy, he made clean shaven. It looks like he might not have originally been clean shaven, but he is now. 22 bucks. True to old school, he does not do anything with the back except put his initials in there. And you can see the tool marks. And that's why I say you look at his face, and his face almost looks like he might have gone, like he was going to go with a beard, and decided to change it up and go clean shaven. So starting bid, 22 bucks. Marcus, 22. Brian, 25. That came up good. Yeah, it's a good angle. GMAP, welcome. So Brian's at 25. GMAP, 27. All right, Mama. Yeah, it looks like he likes that style of nose, you know? Young lad leaving the farm before the beard. Yeah, Drew. That's a good way to look at it. Brian, 28. Looks like he's got a starch collar on him. Could be just the way it looks. It's just kind of looks like it. The man on the nickel looks like the dude from Oh Brother Where. Brian at 28. Yeah, no sideburns. Yeah, you're right. Bowl cut. Yeah, could be. Could be. God, you guys are bringing back memories. So Brian at 28, going once. at 29. Last one had a mustache, yeah. Yeah, most of them he's got either a mustache, a beard. Clean-shaven ones are unusual. Darren, for this artist, it's it's kind of unusual for him not to have facial hair, of some sort, a beard, a mustache, whatever. Don't know that it necessarily makes it rare, but this is a modern hobo art nickel. It's not an old 1930s, 1940s, but they do carry their own weight. They're starting to get very more expensive than they were, say, 5 years ago. Brian at $30. In 30 years, we chisel a double chin on him. Brett D, 31. Welcome, Brett. I just noticed, it could be a trick of the camera, not gonna mess with it, but his eyes and his eyelid are much lighter strike than the rest of the coin, the rest of the chisel marks. I wonder if that's the eye from the original Indian. Because it almost looks like some of the feathers are kind of not completely obliterated behind his head, under his hat. So that's kind of an interesting one. Looks like he modified the nose. So there's some stuff going on here that he doesn't usually do. Pink Panther song with that hat. Brett D at 31 going once. Marcus, from here, it looks like I can see his pupil. So I think his eye is open, and it looks like you can see a lower eyelid. Brian at 33, there's like a line. There's like a line. There's like a lower eyelid, an upper part of the eye, and then there's a line going like straight up from the nose almost. And I got way off there when I looked at the camera. I'm way above what I'm pointing at. No, it's not a ponytail sea griller. Those are tool marks, and that would be where the Indian's feathers would have been. Brett D 35. Darren, it looks like you. That's funny. Unless you actually look like that, Brett D at 35. Brett D at 35 going once. Brett D at 35 going twice. Andrew, man, your comments are hysterical. 5-finger forehead. Oh my gosh. Brett D, $35. For Brian, 36. A five head instead of a forehead. Oh man. Brett D at 37. Yeah, Henry O was here, Paul was here. I don't know. You know, they might be going in and out between us and somebody else. Who knows? Or they could be hanging up in the rafters with Kinemai. Brett, what about your ex-fiance? Brett at 37, going once. That was Brett McCarty, by the way. Brett D at 37, going twice. Okay, Brian. Brett D 37 for the third and final call. Sold, Brett. $37 plus the 5 on the first lot of the night. Thank you, Brett. Congratulations. Man, that was lot number 8 already, and we even rebid lot number 1. Wow. Wow, roll. All righty. Gotta get back. Get back. Jack, do it again. This is a 1975 US proof set. You can see the box is not as perfect as B usually gets, but the set's the most important, and then if she can get the perfect set box to go with it, obviously, great. But yeah, like I thought, beautiful, beautiful coins. Wow, look at the back of the drummer. Holy cow. And the cool thing for you new folks or newer folks on the 75 is you get the same bicentennial sets up here, coins. Everything's clad. Down here you get the 75 nickel, penny, dime, but bicentennial up here. So starting bid, $25. THS in 2009, they only made the bullion American Silver Eagle. They did not make the uncirculated or the proof. If you look at the mint statistics, you got goose eggs for that year. The only number was the bullion, which they are required by their certificate or their legislative empowerment, if you want to call it that. I'm drawing a blank on the exact phrase. What gives them the authority to make them also has a minimum requirement for them to make certain things. And in this case, they have to make the bullion before they make the showy coins that they can sell to us collectors. So Edward at 28. It's the only, THS, that's a good catch. We've done videos on it. It's the only year that they didn't make all 3 of the American Silver Eagles. It's the only year, in fact, that they only made bullion. So what do you think happens if somebody finds a 2009 that's not bullion and gets it certified? Bill at 30. It's called jackpot. Welcome, Bill, and 30. Sea Griller, yeah, we've mentioned it in a few different videos. The Silver Eagle video that B did, and then also there was a video I think that I did about the 2009s, specifically those, but that was a long time ago. Carol L, 31. Yeah, D, I didn't even realize that stuff was going on. I forgot what you mentioned last week. Bill at 32. And had somebody ask me which team I was pulling for, and I was like, huh? I think basketball playoff or basketball game. I don't know if it was a playoff. I said, dude, I haven't watched basketball since Jordan retired. Bill at 32. Going once. That might be where the guys bailed to. Probably watching the game. Kirti Shah. Kirti, in order to bid, you need to register. And that's up at that blue bar at the top of the chat. You need to put a deposit down, and then you can place bids. And Carol was ahead of you at 33 anyway. PSA Treasure, welcome. Are uncirculated sets expensive? Depends on what they are. You can definitely find some expensive coins in them. Carol at 33 going once. Monetka! Long time no see, my friend. In fact, I'm coming up with spasiba instead of the correct greeting. It's been so long, I can't remember. Padma, 34. B will probably school me again later on what it's supposed to be. Padma at 34. Padma at 34 going once. Padma 34 going twice. Padma at 34 for the third and final call. I'm not sure what a 7 is. Oh, 70, they're 1975 set. Sold to Padma, $34. plus the $5 towards offsetting the shipping. Thank you very much, Padma. Okay, we're coming up. This next lot is lot number 10. We have 25 lots tonight, so when we get to lot 12, we're going to take our break real quick. And we also have hit 100 likes. So when we do come back from lot 12, like last time, we will go ahead and I'll set the computer up for the giveaway, and we'll go ahead and do it then, okay? So here is a cool set. I know it's usually pretty popular. 2008 United States Mint annual uncirculated dollar coin set. So instead of P&D, penny, quarters and all that, and here's one of the ones that has how to rotate the coins with your fingers in these sets so that they're facing upright, because when they move around in the mail, the capsules that are in these sets rotate. Excuse me. So for example, the American Silver Eagle is upside down. So 2008, she's standing on her head. You just do that until she gets all the way around. And now she's standing upright. You have Sacagawea, and you have James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson taking a nap, and Martin Van Buren over here. So you have basically $7 face value, but this is obviously 999 silver. So it's very cool. It's got the description of all the folks, each coin on the top. $85 starting bid. Jay Jones, welcome. Arthur, welcome. Lola, welcome. Edward Hammond, $85. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little better. Whoops, what did I do? Carol at 87. Sea Griller at 90. Just want to make sure you guys get to see that the coins are nice and shiny. They're not like all dull laying there. Camera angle on that eagle didn't look really good laying down, so. Sea Griller at 90. See, when I lay it down, it looks like there's a shadow here, but I showed you guys it's nice decam. Sea Griller 90, yeah, 2008. New Brunswick, welcome. Sea Griller at 90 going once. Carol at 91. Carol, you have to add yourself for the giveaways. You go to the video that was posted today, you watch it, it asks you a question, you leave a comment down in the comment section, and the comment is what gets you qualified for the computer software we use to pick up your name possibly. And you have to be present if your name gets called as well. So That's how you do it. Carol at 91. Carol at 91 going once. Carol would be on our main YouTube page. So you'd go to JB Coins Inc., the main page, and you'd go to the video that was posted today. Like Amy here will say. THS is at 92. Brian, I think today's Wednesday. Yeah, the video that says Wednesday auction announcement. That would be the one. Yep. THS at 92. Going once. Yeah, really. THS at 92 going twice. THS 92 for the third and final time. Yeah, Paul, it did. It went cheap. Where'd it go? 37. Sold to THS, 92 bucks. Thank you, THS. Congratulations. I'll put this back in here. Anytime there's something like this inside of a set, whether it's this or the foam, bubble wrap foam, whatever, you want to keep that in there because the idea is to keep the capsules from rubbing on the lettering and ruining this set. Okay? And then you always want to grab, not the hinge corner, but the open corner. Kind of pinch it with your fingers and put that in, and then kind of work the rest of it in, and then it'll slide in real easy. That way you don't damage the sleeve or the set. Some of them don't have the back like this one, so just a heads up. All right, next one. This is kind of one of the ones that B's known for. Basement Find, 2006. Somebody actually wrote it on there, but it's got the UPC code as well. If you see it, if you happen to be looking somewhere and you find a box like this and you see the UPC code, it'll have the last 2 years of the year. This one says 06 for 2006. It is sealed at the mint, never been opened. And this one is a P&D set. So every coin that was in circulation in 2006 from Philadelphia and Denver will be in this set, and it's the satin finish set. So $30 starting bid. There's kin of mine, came down from the rafters. Brian at 31. Your first thought was MRE? Yeah, it does kind of resemble one, doesn't it? The old ones. Because the new ones are sealed in that plastic. Carol at 32. Brian at 34. Kyle, I haven't heard of one. Doesn't mean that they don't exist. Somebody else might have heard of it. Could be different country, could be a new error, could be any number of things. I guess it's not likely to be a new error. Well, could be a new find. Brian at 34. Yep, 2006 P&D satin finish. Uncirculated. Brian at 34, going once. Yeah, there was somebody, gosh, this Swiss cheese brain is really starting to get frustrating. We talk about all the time, you know, and somebody in the chat mentioned that they just, you know, one of their coins just got verified, validated, recently as being an error, and they'd been told for years. Spitting Eagle, yeah, that's 83, been around 5+. In fact, we were the ones, I think, no, we did the Spitting Horse. We were the ones that turned out the Spitting Horse. Kyle at 35. But there was somebody in the last week or two that found a new error on an old coin. So, you know, it's just, it happens so frequently that's why we just put it away. Mark what you think it is and put it away. You know, unless a quarter or a dollar is going to break you, you know, a year or two from now, all of a sudden you find out it's worth some money. Brian at 36. Ehrlich, that's a good guess. It could be the Spirit Eagle. It could also be the Speared Turkey on the quarter. Now that you mentioned that, on the Kasachi, the Kasachi state quarter. I think that's a state quarter. Can't remember if that was state or park, but anyway, it's a Louisiana Kasachi, and it's a turkey in flight, and it looks like it's got an arrow through it. Fen, welcome. Brian, 36. Greg, haven't really thought about it. Just keep having fun, and I guess eventually we'll probably just leave it to our grandkids. Whatever B decides, probably, because she's going to outlive me. You found a Spitting Horse a couple of weeks ago? Very cool. Brian P at 36 going once. I don't know. B may have a plan for it. I've never really like sat down. I don't think, and said, okay, this is what the goal is, or this is, it's. We kind of love everything between the two of us, and so we just keep learning and having fun, and as long as we do that, you know, who cares, right? Carol, I haven't seen a lot of 2022 dimes yet. I've been seeing a lot of quarters lately, but that's cool. So Brian Phillips, 36, for the third and final time. Puppy. Sold, Brian Phillips. $36. Yeah, Greg, I don't know. Never say never. I mean, we have in the past, but the goal is not, that goal is not to really do that. So, let's see. So that's number 11. Brian. All right, so one more lot, and then we're going to take the break and come back, and I'll set up for the giveaway. So, you know, you guys might not be too interested in this 1882 New Orleans, 1882 New Orleans Morgan, like really, really clean. BU, Mint State, something like that. Look how pretty. Starting bid, $149. This is one serious coin. Aunt Laura, welcome. Where is here, Laura? Like what town? What state? What town? Bill Horvat, 175. Wow. Leanne, welcome. Long time no see. Saratoga, New York, upstate. Wow. Bill Horvat, 175. Deanne, possibly because they made so many of them, but you know, New Orleans, Carson City, those are a little different. Sea Griller, it's New Orleans. It's a O mint mark. So Bill Horvat, 175 going once. Oh, nice, Laura. Bill Horvath, 175. Oh, Deanne comes back at 180. Yep, that's what the O after the date means, yep. And that little one underneath the bow on the back, too. Yeah, this one is absolutely a beauty. Deanne at 180. Mama Sony, 185. Deanne at 190. Nice, Brian. Been trying to get a full roll of those. Well, I take that back. Got a couple of full rolls, but oh man. Deanne at 190. Going once. Kathleen, if there's no mint mark on the reverse beneath the bow, then that would make it a Philadelphia. So for example, here, there's the O right there. There would be a no mint mark there because it would either be an O or a CC or a Denver, or if there's no mint mark, it's a Philly. Deanne, 190 going twice. Mary Maddie, welcome. Deanne at 190 for the third and final call. Well, then, Kathleen, you have probably a Philadelphia. Sold to Deanne for 190. Congratulations. Alrighty, so that was lot number 12. So I'm going to go take the quick break, come back, and I'm going to set up for the 100 light giveaway, which is a 1 ounce copper round. Happy birthday on one side. And 1 ounce on the other side. Okay, so, but that requires me setting up the computer, getting up the software for it and all that. So I'm gonna take the break real quick and be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I've just got to set up the laptop for the giveaway. Okay. Getting there, guys. Shoot. There we go. That's the right one. I'm going to like it so much when B's back. I mean, completely back. I always knew she did a lot behind the scenes, but holy cow. Put the link in. It's funny they've got like bot-proof things that you got to put in here that they didn't used to have, but they don't have it, obviously, in the comments for keeping the bots out. Keeps our moderators busy. So we've got 98 comments as of this moment. Let's pick up the copper by the edges. And go a little bit higher. There we go. So, all right. So, good luck. If your name is called, you're going to have 1 minute to say in the stream that you are here, which means I'm going to be switching back and forth. Nicole Tanis, US Proof Sets, way to go. All right, so Nicole, you're on the timer. Robert A., welcome. Captain Vic, welcome. $15 seconds left. David Corder, welcome. Name didn't sound familiar to me. Okay, time's up. Sorry, pup. That's got to hurt your ears. All right, next up. Harley Babe, mint and proof sets. Currency is becoming very interesting too. You're on the timer. Now I gotta switch back to the screen. So it's Harley Babe this time. Harley Babe's here. Very cool. Nice. Makes it painless. There's your copper round. Put that back there. Put that back down. Write down that it was Harley Babe. Okay, and should we get to 200, we'll have another. That one would be silver. So, here we go. Lot number 13. This one's always popular when we do these. I just got to reset the camera now because I had it all set up perfect earlier, and now that we tilted it for the giveaway, it kind of made it a little goofy. All right, so Lincoln on this end. See if we can peek. I don't want to open it. Looks like maybe a 1940 or 1950 on that end. And Indian on that end. So wheat penny with an Indian on one end and halfway decent looking older penny on that end. $26 starting bid. Akita, welcome. Oh, no worries, man. Edward 30. Fen 32. Fen, are you registered to bid? Padma 33. If you're not registered, you can't bid. So I don't know if Fen's registered, and I don't know if B's here to tell us for sure, or unless somebody knows. K&K 40. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Silver Fox 45. K&K 50. A pup. Carol L 51. I don't know if we can see the date playing with the camera here. Rob 55. Silver Fox 60. No, not really. Nice looking Lincoln though. Podmud 62. Oh, K&K at 65, sorry. Crowlist Mang, welcome. Carol at 67. K&K at 70. Padma 71. Kid of mine, you changed your avatar again. K&K 75. Carol at 77. Yeah, and people love these rolls when we put them out. Same thing with the bags of wheat pennies that B puts together. These are wrapped rolls, obviously, but let's see, K&K at 80. Carol at 82. Yeah, exactly, Padma. Ouch. Excuse me, K&K at 85. K&K at 85 going once. K&K at 85 going twice. K&K at 85 for the third and final call. Sold to K&K, $85. Congrats, K&K. Thank you very much. Next up, $1971 S. Brown Ike. Creative. If it's in a brown package like this, it's a brown Ike. If it's in a blue envelope, it's a blue Ike. This is a proof, and you can see how pretty this thing is. Wipe some of the dust off. No milkiness. Nice and shiny. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in here. Starting bid on this is $29. Sea Griller 30. Carrot 32. Carol M at 34. Sea Griller 35, Rob W 40. Rob W at 40. Rob W at 40 going once. I can tell Mary's here. Just kidding. Carol M, 41. Carol M at 41 going once. David, I've heard that from a few people, that watching it on the big screen and then, you know, like either the surround sound or something like that. I haven't tried it yet. I need to try it, whether it's one of our videos or watching, you know, like an airplane video or something. Chuck Freeberg, welcome, 45 bucks. Markinator, welcome. Chuck Freeberg at 45, going once. All right, Markinator. She was here earlier. I haven't seen her pop up with a yellow tag lately, so I don't know if she's, you know, fallen asleep in the other room or not. She's on a lot of meds, antibiotics, antibiotics for the infection from the surgery, and antibiotics for the pneumonia. So, so Chuck at 45 going once. You got a 65-inch for your new coin room. That's funny. Yeah, no kidding, D. I remember when having a 40-inch in your house was a big screen. And they have like 110s and all this kind of stuff. It's like, holy cow. Thanks, Markinator. Check 45 twice. Chuck Freeberg, $45, if I could write, for the third and final call. Sold the check, 45 bucks. That's true, Earl. Or a color monitor. How about that? Color monitor on your computer. RGB. Oh my God, you got an RGB and a hard drive? Holy cow. All right, let's see. All right, next up. $1988 United States mint proof set. Check out how high the printing is on this thing. I haven't ever seen one like that before. There's the C of A, and there is the set. Wow, look at that penny. I mean, all of them, but from this angle that I'm at, I got two lights, you know, two lights to put light on for you guys, and they're right in my right eye. But man, that copper is like, holy cow. Nickel's got blue patina right around the rim. Nice and crisp. Very cool. $15 starting bid. Oh yeah, 250, 256. I remember when I got a 40K, or excuse me, 40, wasn't a gigabyte, it was a 40 megabyte hard drive in my computer. And my boss at the time bought a computer just like mine, but he only bought a 20. He didn't want to spend the extra $100. Ed at 15, Carol at 20, both Carols at 20, but Carol L at 20. And he said, what do you need a hard drive that big for? You'll never use it all. 20 megabytes. Padma 22, Carol M 25. Johnny, anything before Memorial Day has already gone out. Trying to think when it was. It's all out, okay? Anything prior to the Memorial Day auction has already gone out. Anything from the Memorial Day auction to now is, I was getting it ready for shipment today, so it should go to the post office tomorrow. And if I put email notifications on your information for the postage, you'll get an email notification with tracking as soon as it goes. So, Carol M at 25. D, you got yours today? Good. Salzman, you got yours today too? Okay, cool. Yeah, apologize for the delay. I hope I had a good enough reason with my sweetie getting as bad as she did. I hope I never have that again. Carol M at 25 going once. Carol M, 25, going twice. Oh. Yeah, if you've gotten it in the past, you should have gotten it when it went out. We did have a couple packages last week's batch that we were behind on that wound up going out the old-fashioned way, where we couldn't use the software. So those, we'd have to look up the tracking. Brian Leonard, welcome. Carol M at 25 for the third and final call. Sold to Carol M, 25 bucks. Thank you. Okay, here we go with another favorite. A lot of folks. 1995 Prestige set. Another basement find. And that'll give you a clue right there. A 1995 Civil War Battlefield Commemorative Coins Prestige set. This is, there's no words for this one. You just got to see it. So there's the silver dollar on the top. And the little drummer boy commemorative $50 on the bottom. This is clad. This is 90% silver up top. The rest of them are clad or copper as they should be. And then the commemorative $50 has a cannon and it says, enriching our future by preserving the past. This one says, in great deeds, something abides. On great fields, something stays. Forms change and pass, and bodies disappear. But spirits linger to consecrate ground for the vision place of souls. Joshua Chamberlain. That's on the 90% $1 on the reverse. It's just an amazing set. So zoom that in. And it's extremely low mintage. 107,000 were originally minted. $110 starting bid. Yeah, you figure if 110,000 were originally minted 20 some years ago, almost 30, there's probably less than 100,000 sets, complete sets like this left. Isn't that amazing? Andrew, it's probably $1 per piece of clothing, you know? Noco Silver, welcome. 95 Prestige set. Original mintage 107,112. 110 is the starting bid. kid of mine, it's never a fun job, no matter who or what it's for. Okay. There we go. Salzman's 110. I was going to say, there's nobody bidding. Lisa D, are you a registered bidder? Have you paid the $25 deposit in order to bid? The blue bar at the top allows you to do that. Apparently not. Okay, so Salzman's 110. And it looks like B's awake. Third lowest minute, she says. Sweetie, she says she registered last Friday. Yeah, what do you say, sweetie? Real Ruler, welcome. Good to see you, man. The boss is here tonight. She's working in the other room from bed, but you'll see her in the yellow bar pop up. We're waiting right now for a ruling on whether Lisa D is registered as of last week or not. Buy two and open one. Earl, yeah. She's still got a long way to go, but she said that she noticed, she could tell that the infected wound from the surgery that was supposed to be a little pencil line and blew up like the size of a quarter. That is going down and starting to heal, and there she is, and she also, they put her on a different pain med that works, so she's out of pain now, or at least it's manageable. I'm not sure, but with her, that's kind of both the same. She's kind of stubborn, tough, but they also put her on the antibiotic for the pneumonia, and she's still got the cough, but she said it's easier to breathe. She's been on that about 48 hours, and she already notices a big difference there as well. So thank God, finally, it sounds like she's turning the corner on all of those issues. And I've already told her she better not scare me like that again. We have something we say to each other about, doing something like that and getting that close, but that stays with us. Thank you, Kyle. We appreciate that. So Salzman's at 110. Never got a ruling on the young lady who said she was Lisa D, I think, who said she registered last week. So Salzman's 110 going once. So Ruler, it's been too long. Throw down some of your wisdom, your some of those jokes you used to tell. We could use some. Some of the folks here were trying what was it, last week when everything was going on, or the week before when B was real sick. They weren't up to your standard. Let's put it that way. No offense to everybody, but Ruler was on another level. Salzman's at 110 going twice. Oh, I don't know. Really, Salzman's, yeah, that probably hits close to home then. Salzman's 110 for the third and final call, actually. Sold Salzman's 110. First lot of the night. See what I mean? Oh, gotta put the cardboard back. Cardboard. On the Prestige sets, they put cardboard front and back to protect them. And then we put the C of A back. Very cool set. Congratulations. Oh God, yeah, no kidding, Riley. I forgot. Yeah, between Scotty and Real Ruler, Jesus, they'd have us rolling. It was like Scotty was always the first one to say hello to somebody. That was the thing we heard all the time after we lost him was, you know, he was the first person to say hello to me. And he would do that and he would set him up and Ruler would just like have him rolling. All right, 1944. Red. BU. Mint State. You call it. Beautiful wheat penny. Absolutely gorgeous wheat penny. You go, Mary, there's your reverse shot there. $45. That's a good one, Ruler. Oh my gosh. I know so many of my friends that have that from the military. God, that's a good one. Oh man. Malcolm, you remember Lisa D from last week? Well, maybe we oopsed. If we did, Lisa, apologize. What you doing, Fuffer? $45. Matthew Porter, welcome. Yep, that's what it says, 45. You know, I can actually look. I don't see her name in the two that I had to do solo in anything, sold. And I don't see anything on the last one that B did. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, if you could send, if you just send an email to B, when she's not 100% yet, but if you send her an email, she can check it out when we're not in the middle of the auction, and then, if she finds it, then we'll be good to go. If not, she can let you know, and then that way you can get that taken care of. Henry O, now that you mention it, no, have not heard from Papa. I want to say in a couple weeks. Let's see, any interest in this coin? $45 is the starting bid. If there's no interest, we'll take it off the table, move to the next item. Okay, next item. Oh, God. All right. Oh, God. That one lamp is right where I go to put my arm to do that. So this is a United States bicentennial silver uncirculated set. I feel like the guy, I feel like the guy that used to be on the Dean Martin show, the guy. Just a lot of you guys are too young. This is the uncirculated, so it's not proof, but it is 40% silver. So this quarter, just like the proof quarter, they are the only ones that were ever made in 40% silver of any kind of quarter produced by the U.S. Mint. And I wondered why this was on the side. 1976 proof silver proof Ike to go with this set. There you go. Starting bid, 55 bucks. No, I don't think there's a C of A. Most of these do not have a COA. No. Fen at 75. Mama Sony at 80. Fen at 90. Otis, welcome. Yeah, Markinator, they're the ones that we find, a lot of times they don't have the C of A. Occasionally you find them, but for whatever reason, that particular set is hard to find. For us, it's been hard to find them with the C of A's. No, B may correct me because she's the one that finds most of them, but I don't remember seeing a lot of them. Fen at 90 going once. Oh gosh. Yeah, Mary loves taking apart the sets and putting them in her books. I forgot that. Stacia. Fen at 90 going twice. Good one, ruler. Fen at 90 for the third and final call. Sold to Fen. $90 plus the $5 for the first lot of the night. Thank you and congratulations. I have to agree with Beeb. I missed your jokes, buddy. Okay. Now here's one of them that I hinted at earlier. I gotta be careful pulling it out of this. It's in a special holder. Gotta hang on to that. 1923 silver certificate, blue seal, large note. This is not a regular size dollar bill for those of you that don't know what a large note is. That's a modern note. Onyx Fire, who was in hospice? So, sorry. Silver certificate, 1923, crisp, obviously. $160 starting bid. And like I said, it's got a special thing that it goes in. Horse blanket dollars, yeah. Take care, Andrew. Fen, yeah, you can send us the right email. That would be great. Henry O, 160. Mary at 165. Papa was in. I didn't know. Last time I talked to him, he said he was doing fine. Henry O, 170. Mama Sony, who are the signers? NOWOO. That's what this looks like here. And then Frank White is the treasurer. But the registrar of the treasury, which that's interesting, all I can make is NOW, and I can't get the name. It's cool, some of the wording on these too. This certifies that there has been deposited in the Treasury of the United States of America $1 in silver, basically. Gonna have to reach out to him when I get a chance later or tomorrow. Henry O, 185. Mary Maddie, 190. Yeah, Markinator, these old ones are just exactly. I mean, some of them, the detail on the back, the battleship bill, oh my gosh. If I could ever afford one of those, man, that would be so cool, especially in this condition. But I like living in a house. Henry O, 200. On this one, B's, this is a B find, obviously. She knows the paper bills for the most part better than me. The only ones that I personally am interested in, it's, they call it the battleship bill. You flip it over on the reverse, and instead of this, you have a full-on World War I battleship. Or it might even be from the Great White Fleet before. No, the Great White Fleet was World War I, late 1800s. Because I think the bill is from late 1800s. Henry O at 200. Henry at 200 going once. She picks them just for you. Yeah, I think she does. Henry O going twice. I know she doesn't pick them for me. Henry O at 200 for the third and final call. Sold. Henry O, 200. I probably, if there was like a Las Vegas type thing where I could put odds on, I probably could have placed a bet on either Henry or Paul, but most likely Henry getting this bill. All right, so it's going to go back in this thing first. So it's in a heavy-duty cardboard protector. And then it'll get packed beyond that. So, okay. So, next up, 1964. Mama Sony. When you canceled the auction 2 days ago, heard, welcome to old age, Jay. I'll continue to pray for you older folks. Love you both. Thanks, Mama Sony. Appreciate it. Remember, she's younger than me. She's a baby compared to me. So, yep, we're up the cradle. Yep. TRP, welcome. All right, 64 US proof set. This one's actually open. Ho ho. Wow. Nickel's toning up blue, like a lot of them, but the quarter and the $50 and the dime are really white. The 64 looks really pretty, and I mean really good, like high grade mint state, and possible. I don't know if that's extra hair or not, but there you go. 390% silvers. This one I think would grade high. $46 starting bid. If that was directed at us, I missed it, Mama Sony. Gosh. Rob W, 50. First one out of the gate with 50. Rob W, 55. Good one, Ruler. Matthew Porter at 60. Matt at 60, THS at 61. See, Mary, that's what we had to deal with all the time, you know? Rough duty. Now imagine his twin brother Scotty and him double teaming all of us. I do miss that little dude. C Griller 65. Very definitely, Mary. Cool, Carolina, good. I'm glad y'all are starting to get them, because I was feeling really bad that I wasn't getting to them. But I was taking care of my sweetie, and when I wasn't, I was just face down on the bed, you know. C. Griller at 65, going once. Absolutely, Carolina, always. And I'm very grateful. C. Griller 65 twice. Good, Henry. C. Griller 65 for the third and final call. Your first one? Very cool. Brian 66. Oh, sneaks one in there. Getting a circle trying on my screen here, so let me try and do the Zoe fix there. Matthew at 67. Ooh, had a lot of lag on her. Yep, looks like we're down to the last 5 after this. Wow. Matthew Porter at 67. Akita, in my case, that's an old expression, and that girl's not behind me. She's next to me or in front of me. Matthew at 67 going once. Matthew Porter at 67. Going twice. Matthew Porter at 67. Sounds good, Carolina. For Matthew Porter for the third and final call. Sold Matthew. I kind of crossed C. Griller off there. Matthew actually got it. Thank you, Matthew. Akita, understood. Took no offense. None that I had, thought you intended. Just wanted to make it clear for her as much as anybody, because I tell her that all the time anyway. 79 United States proof set, which means that there is a young lady on this set. Well, maybe not a young lady. I don't know. I don't know how old she's supposed to be in this coin that they made of her. But there's your 79 proof set. She's got a little gold toning to her. front and back. The rest of the coins are just really crisp. I mean, stark crisp, you know? That one's crisp too. It's just got toning on it. $18 starting bid. $18 Mary, Fen 25. Shh. Be very, very quiet, Rob. Fen at 25. Matt, you must have lag. Matthew at 26. Matthew at 26 going once. Sweetie, I got it. Yeah, Rob, I agree. If you ever get the opportunity to see what a standing liberty is supposed to look like in high grades, they're absolutely stunning. And the 1916, that was the big controversial one, the first one of the series, it's kind of funny in hindsight. Salzman's $27. Mary, I think he's a certified jokemeister. That's, Jokemeisters of America or something like that. Matthew at 28. Yeah, she's okay, Carolina. She's telling me something. Yeah, Roller. they cared about this new dollar coin so much. they were maximizing our taxpayer money by using all of the leftover cases. That's, you would notice that. That's too funny, man. So Matthew at 28 going once. Salzman's at 30. ruler that figures that you keep in a spreadsheet, because I wouldn't be able to remember them either. Yeah, Rob, it's amazing, isn't it? Well, look at the 1909 SVDB. You know, such a huge controversy because his initials were at the bottom of the coin. Yeah. Salzman's at 30. Salzman's at 30, going once. Salzman's at 30, going twice. Salzman's at 30 for the third and final call. Sold to the Salzmans, 30 bucks. Now Henry O's getting into it. See, ruler? Remember when we used to start the intro, that it was between you, me, and Scotty, and we'd say that we could cover any topic between string cheese and string theory. Can't do that no more. Alrighty, this is a fun one. Some of you folks, it will mean more, possibly. Don't know, but maybe not. Don't know if we have anybody in here tonight. 2002 United States Mint U.S. Military Academy Bicentennial Commemorative Coin. West Point Bicentennial. There's the C of A. West Point Academy, 1802 to 2002. Almost didn't think I was going to get it out of there. How cool is that? 90% silver, of course. Anyone that attended that place would, I'm sure, love to have that. May not have ever known that it existed, but it does, and it's very cool. $59 starting bid. C Griller 65. Wow. Amazing, Markinator. Salzman's at 70. Salzman's at 70 going once. Mr. Yaya. You trained him at Fort Knox, huh? That's cool. Back's awesome. Got a Trojan helmet on it. Excuse me. Not a Trojan. Spartan. My ancestors would kick my butt for that one. Salzman's at 70 going twice. Salzman's at 70 for the third and final call. Sold. Salzman, 70 bucks. So I always say the folks in this group are just amazing. The things that they have done, the things that they know. I like to include myself in that, but there's a lot of folks in this group that have done a lot more things than I have. Alrighty, this one's always popular. I think we have somebody that's actually collecting them. 2009 uncut $2 bills. And the serial numbers are 994-19497, 994-9497, 994-79497, and 995-09497. And uncut and, of course, bicentennial. So they have the 76 reverse. So zoom back a little bit because this thing is pretty big. It's 4 bills. And starting bid is $99. I think that's what that says. What? See, oh, so bidding is still going on that last lot? All right. Oh, sorry. My bad. That lot's back on the table. Got it. I think I got it. Sea Griller is at 71. Okay. Did any of the mods call first, second, that kind of thing? No, Ruler, I think what she needs is one of those electrical things the cops use, you know? Remote control one, though. So did Griller wind up getting it at 71? Okay, see Griller once. Sorry, guys. Shock collar, that's what I'm thinking of, D. You know, like a stun gun. Yeah, we have one of those. We don't use it, but she could. $71 for the second time. That's why normally she's sitting next to me when we're doing live streams. She can just backhand me, you know. Sea Griller, 71 for the third and final call. Sold the Sea Griller. Oh, Salzman at 72. Jeez. Salzman's at 72. I got it this time, you know. Salzman's at 72 going once. I'm just going to leave both names on this sheet and see who actually winds up with it. Oh, jeez. Salzman's at 72 going twice. Yeah, Ruler, we used to do that kind of stuff with Model A coils. It's basically a big capacitor, and we would charge it up with the spark plug wire. That or the capacitor on the old point system. You charge that up and you throw it on a guy's toolbox. Zap! I will try, my love. I thought I just did that a second ago, but Salzman's for the third and final call. Sold. Salzman, 72. Okay, so am I right now? Salzman's at 72. Right? Ralph Rust, welcome. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Now, back to that one. Oh, Henry, you gotta go. Sorry, man. Starting bid, I think, is $99 on this. Yeah, half that stuff, if you do it nowadays, you'd probably get terminated for it. Sea Griller, $100. All right, Henry, cool. Sea Griller, $100, going once. Sea Griller, it's 4 notes. What you see on the screen is that's the 4 notes. Salzman's 105. Oh, God. I don't know. Mary's probably done it a few times. Rob W. 110. Salzman's 115. Tim Dake, welcome. Salzman's at 115, going once. Sea Griller, the sad thing is nowadays they would probably call the cops on you for trying to pass fake money or something, you know. Salzman's at 115, going twice. Salzman's 115 for the third and final call. Sold to the Salzmans, 115. Thank you and congratulations. Getting close to the end. What do we got here? We have a 1973 uncirculated coin set. Nice white paper. No glue. No surprise there. P&D uncirculated set. Wow. Look at the condition of those fillies. They're gorgeous. The quarter especially. And there's the Denver. Same thing. Quarter's beautiful. Ike looks really nice. Penny looks really nice. And you have PD&S on the pennies. Starting bid $26. Funny ruler. Yeah, I like the deal where people have gone to Walmart with American Silver Eagles, which say $1 on them, and paid, and then somebody else got like $4 or $5 in change, and it was Silver Eagles. Bill at 28. Tim at 30. Dreadlock, welcome. Carolina, Friday is coin roll only. Yeah, anybody that came in late, Friday is coin roll only. We have coins M boxes available. And Saturday will be, I believe, usual Saturday 2-box and auction, but I'll check with the boss before making that call, or she'll make the call. Yeah, Sea Griller. Tim Dake, $30 going once. Rob, same as anything else. You go into PayPal, you make the purchase. It's $350 for a full box. That includes the 25 pulls and the guaranteed Mint State 70 Eagle. And then you put in the notes, you put in box for Friday or box for Saturday. Now Saturday we only have 2 boxes total, so if you're going to do it for Saturday, make sure and clear it with B by email. Bill at 31, Tim at 32. Bill at 35. Bill at 35 going once. Bill at 35 going twice. Tim at 36. Bill at 37. Bill at 37 going once. All right, Matthew, take care. Stay safe. Bill at 37 going twice. Bill at 37 for the third and final call. Sold Bill Horvath. 37 bucks. According to my records, that's the first lot tonight. So, $5 extra. All right, last set coming out. Or last item. 1964 BU 90% Kennedy. BU Mint State. Betty nice, in other words. And $19 starting bid. Tim, everything should be current up to Memorial Day weekend, and Memorial Day weekend was the start of last week's, which ended with this past Saturday. So those are being packed. I've only got a couple more packages, and then I'll go to the post office hopefully tomorrow. But everything before that should have gone out. Rob W 26. Oh God, that's a good one, Ruler. Ah, Jeremy, I bet. Sea Griller at 30. Yeah, folks tonight have been saying that they've been getting them today, a lot of them. So you should be getting it probably in the next day or two, I would think. Apologize for that. I'd get a note from my sweetie, but she wasn't available. $19.64 Sea Griller at 30. Me either, Mama. Those things are pretty, but it's like, wow. Could buy a lot of gold with that, but could buy even more, a lot of silver with that, but oh well. Sea Griller at 30 going once. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mama was the platinum was too was out of my ballpark. Sea Griller at 30 going twice. S&H green stamps. That's you know, that's I can stick to affording those. Yeah. Kids didn't get that joke, you know. Sea Griller, $30 for the third and final call. Sold, hopefully, to Sea Griller for $30. Yeah, Tim, I was, needless to say, I was not hitting on all cylinders. I was worried about her, and when I wasn't dealing with that stuff, I was just, and then trying to do the auctions and missed a couple, and just, you know, the last 4 to 6 weeks, like I said, have just been kind of wearing my butt into the ground. So apologize to everybody for that. It's not the standards we're used to on this channel. Let's see. So I gotta put Sea Griller down here. All right. And plaid stamps. Weren't the S&H green stamps plaid? Weren't they the same thing, or was there a different brand? Okay. How about an end of stream giveaway? Haven't done that for a little while. Another birthday cake. Another 999 fine copper. Move this out of the way so that I can set the, oh, the computer's still set up. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, lucky me. Hang on. And it wants me to prove that I'm not a robot again. There are now 99 comments since the 100 like giveaway. So, we do this. Come on. Come on. What the heck? Okay, coming up. There we go. There's that. Wrong side of the screen. So let's come down. No, come on. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Jeez. Okay. Hello, computer. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Grab my phone and get the timer here. GMAP. All right, I got to turn the timer on. Oops, wrong screen. Timer on. Back to the stream. GMAP, you're on the timer. Pan out. Okay, and I get that when I pan out. Yeah, I need to clean my laptop. Yes, I know. Okay, so now that I did that, what the heck? Did anybody see GMAP come in? Okay, so now that I'm done playing that game, GMAP I didn't see because I was busy screwing around with that. Now I go back to this. Carol Brockington, $2 bill on the timer. Now, when I change screens from this, that's what I get. So, Carol Brockington, you're on the timer. When we're back to having more than one computer working, it'll probably work better. Carol Brockington. Time's almost up. Carol Brockington. Okay, so now we go back over here. Good luck. K&K. K&K is on the timer. I can see my shirt sleeve, but I can't see anything else. I'm way off to the side. So I don't know. K and K. Somebody let me know here. Is K and K in there? Because I'm looking from an angle like over here. Good luck. Markinator. Markinator, you're on the timer. Markinator, are you still here? Yep, Markinator's here. Cool. So move it out of there. Congratulations. Wow. So did anybody actually see my face? All you guys saw was a shirt sleeve and an elbow, right? And an arm? Because I was like way over here. Congratulations, Markinator. You saw my chin? Oh well. Chin at most. Yeah, nobody else has a chin like me. Except half the people in China, maybe. I don't have a mustache. Let's see. So, yeah, Friday night live stream. 4 boxes, I believe. Boxes and rolls. And 6 p.m. start time. And thanks to everybody, and thanks for putting up with my delays and being behind and everything while I worried about my bride. So everybody stay safe, and yeah, I'm gonna get off of here and check up on Papa. So hopefully he's still around. So take care, everybody. See you Friday. Until then, we're out.